Venus in the 7th house in your natal chart extends your capacity for beauty towards the other. So unlike Venus in the 1st, that's going to be more focused on what they love about themselves, it's easy for Venus in the 7th house people to focus on what they love about others. This does not mean that they don't love themselves though. Another popular misconception, it just means that they're able to take who they are and balance it with you. All right, so a lot of more of their focus of what they love is going to be focused towards what they can do with or accomplish with someone else. This will also polish the nature of relationships, and Venus in the 7th house natives, it's very easy for them to attract or enter relationships because of the social nature, even if in an individual sign, that really extends or allows them to really share their hearts with other people. 7th house of contracts and agreements also opens up the ability for negotiations to run smoothly and fairly without, Mars will be a lot more aggressive and let's do this. Venus wants to be a lot more elegant and balanced, and it's going to really speak of the nature of how you engage with others interpersonally, whether through communication or actions done. Of course, you want to look at the zodiac sign it's in to see the flavor of how it expresses itself, okay? So with that being said, like we mentioned, it does play its hand in attracting people to you, but that's not always a good thing. Venus is just going to be the attractor. How you draw boundaries from that will also really determine the nature of your 8th house, which we'll also talk about when Venus is in the 8th house. Venus in the 7th house of open enemies can also enable you much more elegant compromises. Unlike a Mars in the 7th that's going to fight that open enemy, it's more common for Venus to end up patching things up, making amends, developing frenemies. It's not uncommon to attract people who are ops to you, but they still like you. You know what I mean? Like, there's still elements that they find beautiful about you. But regardless, your approach towards these conflicts will be smoothed over. And that's a bit of what to expect when Venus is in your 7th house. Of course, transits to the 7th house will mark opportunities to develop relationships and beautify existing connections with others. But comment down below your experiences, and I'll see you next video, baby.